Without wasting your time, we are going to share top 5 electric pressure cooker. The product links are in the description and in first comment. The number 5 on the list is Mealthy Multi-Pot. Mealthy Multi-Pot, like the Mealthy Multi-Pot, have evolved from a fad to a must-have as home cooks discover how much time these appliances can save when you can cook stew in 20 minutes instead of 2 hours. It's hard not to fall in love, set it, and walk away instead of fiddling with stove knobs. Itself is nothing new, but modern pots have safety features that the stovetop versions, plus they have multiple other functions like slow cooking. With so many people now jumping on the pressure cooking bandwagon, more companies are coming on the market, giving the most well-known brand, Instant Pot, a run for its money. Mealthy, a small kitchen appliance startup, is one of the newest kids on the block, and it's going head-to-head with the big boys. We reviewed the quart version of the popular programmable pressure cooker to see how it stacks up electric pressure cooker on many occasions, and the Mealthy performed just as well, following the recipes in our trusted pressure cooking cookbook. The dishes made in the Mealthy turned out identical to the ones we previously cooked in an Instant Pot. In fact, it usually came to pressure about 30 seconds faster. We cooked brown rice, steel-cut oats, hard-cooked eggs, bolognese sauce, beef and barley soup, dried chickpea stew, chicken coconut curry, lentils and sausages, mac and cheese, bread pudding, and brownies. Each recipe turned out the same as they had in other electric pressure cookers. We've tried using the slow cooker setting. We made chili with beef chuck and dried beans, which took just 4 hours on high to become tender, and the yogurt setting was a breeze, turning out delicious yogurt. The trick is keeping an eye on things and pulling the stainless steel insert out when things get too hot, which is where the silicone grippers Mealthy includes come in handy. Remember, when cooking under pressure, there must be enough liquid to build sufficient steam to allow the contents to come to pressure. If not, it won't work with Instant Pot. Users will get a warning and the machine will shut off. But in the Mealthy, it just never came to pressure, even though the countdown had started. We cooked a chicken curry recipe that didn't have enough liquid, and when the Mealthy beeped at the end of its cycle, we opened the lid to find still raw chicken. We find the preset programs on multi-cookers a bit unnecessary unless you cook the same thing every time. The programs include set times and pressure levels, which you will have to customize for your recipe anyway. It's not really any more convenient than pressing the pressure cook button instead. However, the Mealthy Multi-Pot will remember the settings, so every time you press that program button again, those last settings will appear. If you make the same thing all the time, this could be a one-touch operation. The number 4 on the list is Tefal Calypso Stainless Steel. Tefal Calypso Stainless Steel. This pressure cooker is ergonomically friendly. One handle lid allows the user to easily open and close the pressure cooker top. Gone are the days of struggling with the unwieldy traditional pressure cooker lid that required the handles of the cook pot and the lid to be aligned in order to open and close the cooker. There are other safety features that distinguish the pressure cooker. Once the cooker is pressurized, the lid is designed to remain safely closed when cooking is done and the steam has dissipated. The lid opens with the push of a red button on the lid. This variable speed release valve allows the user to safely release steam and pressure quickly. The valve is also located on the lid, and the sturdy riveted handles located on the side of the cooking pot assure that this cooker can be carried safely. There are no variable SI on the Calypso, so this model will not accommodate canning. Cooking times are managed by simply adjusting the temperature of the. For some people these are disadvantages, others find the simple operation of the Calypso to be user-friendly. You can still use your traditional family pressure cooker recipes with this model because even though the cooker design has been improved, the cooking method is basically the same, and the Calypso can be used on all cooktops, including induction. Food cooked in the pressure cooker is ready faster than food prepared by conventional methods. Even inexpensive cuts of meat are flavorful after being cooked in the pressure cooker. The stainless steel encapsulated base ensures that food is cooked evenly and has no burned spots. Cleanup is simple with the Calypso, all but the gasket and pressure valve can be safely washed in the dishwasher. Calypso is a well-known, long-established business. Tefal developed the original blend of aluminum and non-stick surface known. The company has created many other innovative cooking products. Today, Tefal is recognized around the world for its pressure cookers, electrical cooking appliances, and other products. Calypso pressure cooker is constructed of durable stainless steel The cooker comes with a cooking pot, a steam basket stand and recipe book. Information about the Calypso is available online, including a copy of the owner's manual and replacement parts. The number 3 on the list is Instant Pot Duo Evo Plus. Instant Pot Duo Evo Plus, Stand Pot's new Duo Evo Plus model, refines its original design in almost every way. Safety improvements include a steam release valve and heat-proof handles. Meanwhile, the cooker's enhanced design includes a searable, flat-based pot and a screen that displays more information about what's going on inside. While Instant's older models missed some of the key design features of its rivals, the Duo Evo Plus is an improved electric cooker that sets itself ahead of the pack. Founded in Canada, and Instant Pots have been growing in popularity worldwide ever since, thanks to their multi-cooker capabilities that cover everything from traditional pressurized recipes to yogurt cake baking and sauce-fied. Instant Pot's appeal is broad, meaning recipes for specific models are easy to come by online, and other machines on the market compete with its startling array of cooking modes, while rivals can often perform slow cooking or pressure cooking well. The Instant Pot is known for delivering exceptional results for both methods. That said, there were a few aspects of Instant Pot's previous designs that could be improved. Having limited control over the time and temperature settings grows frustrating after you've mastered the basic programming functions. It also felt like an oversight that Instant Pot wasn't suitable for searing on a hob when other rivals had designed a pot with this in mind, and a few more cooking options wouldn't have gone amiss, such as a sauce-fied setting. While the screens at the center of Instant's electric cookers may look similar before switching on, the new Duo Evo Plus has received a raft of small improvements that make for a far easier cooking experience. The LCD display is nicer to look at and use with the digital interface and dial, making it easier to choose from. The Duo Evo Plus cooking options, a progress timer makes it simpler to quickly check on the cooking progress of food, and even the screen itself has been slightly tilted upwards to make it a cinch to read at a glance when you're busy in the kitchen. The number 2 on the list is Crock-Pot 8-Quart Multi. Crock-Pot 8-Quart Multi. To cook brown basmati rice, we used the preset rice function, which pressure cooks, and followed the rice to water ratios as advised in the instruction manual, increasing the cooking duration to 15 minutes. To take into account brown rice takes longer to cook than white rice, the preheat took 7 minutes and the natural pressure release took a further 10 minutes, taking the total cook time up to 32 minutes, which is longer than when you cook it on the hob. But the rice was perfectly cooked, not sticky or wet, and we didn't suffer with grains sticking to the bottom of the cooking bowl either. We did find it was fiddly to slide the bowl in and out of the cooker unless you're precise in lifting directly upwards, it can get stuck. The steam function is easy to use, and there's a handy chart in the instruction manual detailing duration for various vegetables. We set it to 2 minutes for our broccoli, florets, and with the 9 minutes it took to preheat plus the 2 minute steam release, that's a 13-minute total cook time. Disappointingly, some broccoli florets slipped through the bars of the steam rack into the water below boiling rather than steaming. We'd have preferred a steam basket, which is included with some multi-cookers. The broccoli pieces that remained on the rack were a little overdone for our tastes, but the duration can be adjusted as you get to know the cooker and what suits you. The pressure release is the loudest part of the process. The saute function took 4 minutes 30 seconds to preheat and was effective at browning chicken legs, which we used in a pressure cooker Thai red curry recipe. The pressure cooker took 7 minutes to preheat, which when added to our 20-minute cook time and 2 minutes for pressure release is a total start to finish time of 29 minutes, which is respectable for a perfectly cooked Thai curry with chicken that's tender and falling off the bone. The interface is clearly laid out and simple to use. There's a keep warm function and a delay timer, as well as easily adjustable time, temperature, and pressure settings. There are also a range of preset pressure programs for common foods, which give you an idea of settings while you're getting to know the cooker. The small booklet has some recipes to get you started, but you'll need to be willing to experiment with times and settings. For other meals, to cook brown basmati rice, we used the preset rice function, which pressure cooks, and followed the rice to water ratios as advised in the instruction manual. The number 1 on the list is Pressure Pro 4QT Pressure Cooker. Pressure Pro 4QT pressure cooker. When used correctly, a pressure cooker can drastically minimize the amount of time you spend cooking no more waiting for your meal to finish. Ovens and slow cookers might take hours or even an entire day to prepare a meal for you. These pressure cookers do the job in minutes and give the same delicious results. Every pressure cooker is unique. Some brands offer stovetop models while others offer electric countertop models. They're all straightforward to operate, but you should pay attention to the kind of settings available on the cookers so you can't control them while cooking. There might be only 2 settings, low and high, or a variety of options ranging from high pressure to slow cook to saute. It's sometimes better to have more settings so you can be confident that you'll be able to use it for all types of recipes, not just high pressure cooking. It's also a good idea to keep an eye on the amount of food the cooker produces. They come in a variety of pressure cookers, often which are ideal for feeding oneself or a family of 4. A pressure cooker is the extra large size choice if you need to prepare more than the power pressure cooker we'll discuss. As seen by the rating on it, has helped a lot of individuals because of a recurrent issue with the Teflon covering. It only gets 4 stars instead of 5 in general. A pressure cooker with a ceramic coated or stainless steel inner pot is preferable to one with a Teflon coated inner pot. When the Teflon coating flakes off, certain chemicals are released into the meal. If it doesn't start to flake off, it's fine and won't damage you, but the power pressure cooker's covering tends to flake off after just a few uses. One buyer claimed that the Teflon didn't present any difficulties until they opted to soak the pot before cleaning it, which caused the coating to swiftly dissolve when washed.